What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Cover 2K, and I'm back with another video. And this is the Cleveland Browns franchise. Now, I'm not gonna keep letting weeks go by, days go by without me, trying to continue this franchise. I gave up on a Madden 21. I gave up on a Giants one, which I was looking for to do the Giants one, but I really didn't get into it. So we're going to do the Cleveland Browns, and we're back picking up where we left off. And we won the opening day 30-27, 2 touchdowns for Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdowns and 4 interceptions for Patrick Mahomes. We really applied pressure. 24 for 108. Deshaun Watson 2 for 27. 10 for 145 and a touchdown. 9 for 100. 9 for 95. 5 for 85 and a touchdown. 6 for 58 and 3 touchdowns. 4 for 45. 4 for 35. 1 for 20. And that 1 for 20 catch went for a touchdown. As y'all saw last video, it was wide open. It was a wide open touchdown. Myles Garrett had 2 sacks, and they just wrecked up our offensive line. JOK had 2 interceptions. Greg Newsome and Grant Delpit had interceptions as well. So as I said last video, we're gonna sit in on this Ravens game. We're gonna just go ahead and simulate this Bengals game. But first, we're gonna upgrade one cornerstone of our defense, Denzel Ward. So Denzel Ward becomes a 92 overall. Brendan Rice is next, who's looking to be our receiver of the future, and hopefully we can get him there. Amari Cooper, I don't know if we're going to bring him back. We'll see at the end of the season. And Trevondre Sweat, we're also going to try to make him our cornerstone for a future. We're going to try to, just scrape this whole Browns team and just try to rebuild around our draft picks and our signings. So I'm looking forward to doing that. We take a loss to the Bengals. 1 touchdown for Deshaun Watson, 3 for Joe Burrow. And also, Nick Chubb still hasn't played in a game yet. So we'll see if he can play versus the Ravens. 5 for 88 and 3 touchdowns. That was actually 9 for 88. 5 for 65 and 2 touchdowns. 5 for 6 for 52. And yeah, right there. One sack for DJ Reader, 1 for Martez Lifu. Then, no one had no interceptions on the day. So, we're gearing up to go against the Baltimore Ravens. And we know how dangerous Baltimore can be. We know how dangerous Lamar Jackson can be. So, we're going to see if we can take them out here today to move us to 2-1 and second in the division to Pittsburgh. So as you see the players running out, you see Deshaun Watson getting his team ready to ball in a dog pound. So we'll just see what we can do versus the Ravens. John Harbaugh over there getting his team ready for another Super Bowl run, which they didn't make it last year, by the way. As you see, Deshaun Watson is getting his team ready, and we're getting ready to kick the ball off with Dustin Hopkins. So it's time to enjoy this game. Hopefully, Baltimore doesn't come out explosive, and our defense isn't downplaying themselves today. And they're at the 5-yard line to start this drive. They have to go 95 yards for the score because they got a penalty on the opening kickoff. And right there, they're starting out the drive great with Justin Hill, who picks up 9 yards. JOK makes a first down saving tackle, though. Now, they're second and 1, and this looked like a read option play for Lamar Jackson. It's not. It's a play action play, which he passed to Mark Andrews, who's wide open on the sideline, and he picks up 15 yards. So we have to be better at covering that. Micah Hyde has to be better at covering that. And right there, he was shaking his head in disappointment. Suddy picks up a first down. Lamar Jackson drops back to pass and wide open over the middle. No one is in sight, which is crazy. Like we've been saying that wide open over the middle play almost every like last game we saw it a few times. This game, um, we saw it we just now saw it. But right here, as you see, we get a stop on Lamar. He could that could have been bad for us. That could have been bad for us. And right there, as you see, Mark Andrews goes to the back. Um, and 2nd and 11, Lamar drops back to pass, play action, and sideline. He throws it between the numbers. Denzel Ward cannot get back in time. I can't tell who that is, but number 81 comes down with a clean catch. And right there, you see the replay in slow motion. He throws it between two defenders. That was a good pass by Lamar. And now they only need 25 yards when I said 95 yards like a couple plays ago. Lamar on a read option. He spins off and breaks a tackle, but he will only pick up 2 yards. And I think that was Trevondre Sweat that made the tackle right there. So now they're 2nd and 8. They need 19 yards. Lamar drops back the pass, and he's going to pass to Justin Hill. And JOK makes a stop. And it's 3rd and 6 right now. And he only picks up 2 yards. Mitchell. Lamar drops back the pass again. And once again, wide open over the middle. What did we sign Bobby Wagner for? As I said, I'm going to change the playbook because we keep getting allowing players to be wide open over the middle, naked wide open. So we're 1st and goal right now. Lamar Jackson and a stop. I think that was again Trevondre Sweat. He makes a saving tackle, a touchdown saving tackle. And they're 2nd and goal from the 3 yard line now. Lamar Jackson almost got in on a read option, which he been trying to do the whole game. This drive, another option play, which it went um it went for a loss of 3, which Bobby Wagner caused. So right here they get a false start, and it will back them up to the 11 yard line, and the Ravens need 11 yards to complete a 95 drive, or they can just opt for the field goal. Now Lamar goes back to pass, and Lamar tries to run. He breaks off a tackle, and JOK makes another game-saving touchdown tackle. And JOK just comes in, and he's just the hero. But as you see, they kick a field goal with Justin Tucker, and the Cleveland Browns will get the ball for the first time this game. Let's see what Deshaun Watson got. And Nick Chubb is also playing in this game. And Deshaun Watson throws it to Noah Brown for 5 yards on the first play of this drive. As you see, Nick Chubb's in the backfield. He's just waiting on a rock. And we drop back to pass again. And David Njoku, Deshaun Watson's favorite target. Hopefully this year it be his favorite target. That's what we're looking for. We're looking to build that chemistry between them two this year. And Amari Cooper down the seam. And that goes for 24 yards for Amari Cooper. And we still haven't ran with Nick Chubb. Is this about to be the first time we see him? No. It goes for a play action. And it goes to Amari Cooper. And that's a touchdown by Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper just goes right by the defender. And as you see, David Njoku, Elijah Moore, and Amari Cooper all celebrating. And Deshaun Watson throws a perfect pass on the seam. On the seam. And as you see, the team celebrated that touchdown. And the Ravens, how will they respond to that? Now they go with a run to Mitchell, and Miles Garrett came from the other side of the field and makes the tackle. That's a loss to the reigning defensive player of the year is out here making plays early on. Second and 12 for Cleveland, and once again, Miles Garrett tries to end Lamar Jackson. And that's somebody called McMillan. That's who caught that pass. And JOK makes another tackle. Lamar Jackson, 3rd and 7 for Lamar. Let's see what he can do. And it won't be a first down. It would be 2 yards short. But Lamar's 7 for 7 with 50 yards so far. And that was Javonte Sanders that caught that. And Deshaun Watson and his guys will be getting the ball back. And they're looking to go up 14-3 this drive. Deshaun drops back to pass, but he gets sacked. And our offensive line isn't good at all. That's something we're going to have to work on in the near future, 4 seasons to come as well. But we're just going to see what happens. Nick Chubb gets his first rush of the day, and it only goes for 1 yard. And Deshaun Watson is looking confused. He's like, "What do we do on this? What do we do on this play?" He's looking at Coach Alex, and a sack happens on that play. And I think they sent in a DB blitz on that play, but don't matter because we got to punt the ball to Lamar Jackson again. And Lamar Jackson, he's at the 42-yard line. He drops back to pass, and a pass is incomplete. And we get in Lamar face. We forced our first incompletion of the day. Now, the Ravens with a 2nd and 10. They're going to give it off to Mitchell. Mitchell makes a move, but he doesn't go nowhere. He only picks up 1 yard. And Bobby Wagner makes the tackle along with someone else. Lamar drops back to pass and wide open. I think that was Bobby Wagner that was on him. RJOK, one of them. And they completely got torched over the middle. And was that McMillan? Yes, it was McMillan. And he just got wide open. I think that was Bobby Wagner. That was actually Bobby Wagner. Denzel Ward makes the tackle though. Deshaun Watson drops back to pass. And look at that. Look at that. Zay Flowers breaks off and breaks free for the touchdown. And he's going to dance and celebrate in the end zone. Now, how will Deshaun Watson and his Browns respond? Let's see how will they respond. First down for Nick Chubb. He's going to take a carry, and he's going to only pick up 5 yards on a play. And also, as you see right here, we're going to go 2nd and 5. We're 2nd and 5. We're going to go for another Nick Chubb run. He had a hole, but he opted to take the wrong one instead. That's 3rd and 4. And the quarter will end right there. So as you see, we're getting dominated on through the air. We're getting destroyed through the air. And that's because Ravens, it's hard to stop them when our defense is not playing up to their speed. And Elijah Moore gets the ball knocked out of his hand. And we will have to punt them the ball back. And we're going to do a little simulation right here. And as you see, Duvernay picks that up. And Javonte Sanders, Mitchell, and Lamar gets a throwaway. And we finally get a stop on them. Not finally, but we get a stop. Deshaun with 6. He passed to Amari Cooper. And then we at a 3rd down. The Ravens get a stop, another stop. And right here, we're going to see what can happen. And dropped. And then we get another stop. So let's see if they can take advantage of that. Noah Brown, Nick Chubb, he gets sacked, and they get another stop. So right here will be the 2 minute warning. Um, will be the 2 minute warning play, and Lamar goes back. He hands it off to Mitchell, and Mitchell haven't been able to get nothing on our run defense. Our run defense has actually been the one keeping us in this game. It's just the it's just like the pass defense. We can't stop nothing through the air, and that's our main problem. And right there, we get a stop, and I think McMillan tried to go back up and catch that Micah Hyde, gets the stop. Now they're 3rd and 8. They need this first down to keep this drive alive. Mitchell on the carry, and we get another stop. They only pick up about 1 yard, and they will punt the ball away. Right here, he gets hit hard, and Amari Cooper, 12 catches, 230 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the year in 3 games. And we're looking to score right here with this final 2 minutes. Deshaun drops back the pass. He gives it to a wide open receiver. I think that was Elijah Moore once again. But, he dropped the ball. And we're at a 2nd and 10. Deshaun drops back the pass again. And that will be pass interference. Right there, we get bailed out on that play. The refs was like, we needed help, so let's help the Cleveland Browns try to score here. And we get an automatic first down from that. We're 1st and 10. We drop back the pass, the screen pass to Nick Chubb. And Nick Chubb did not follow his block, did not wait for that block to block Kyle Hamilton so he can be gone. But we'll take what we can take. 1st and 10, down to the 35-yard line. Deshaun drops back the pass, and over here to, I think that was Noah Brown. Yeah, that's Noah Brown. He picks up another 9 yards on the day. We're 2nd and 1 now with the clock running, and we're going to pass to David Njoku in the flat. And David Njoku only have 2 catches for 12 yards in the first half. So, Deshaun Watson back to pass, and Noah Brown with the route. Noah Brown ran a perfect route, and that was a perfect pass for a perfect touchdown. And we're going to go up 14-10, and that's how you do it right there. And we're going to kick off the second half with the football. And that's great for us because we can just look to score right here. No pressure on us. No pressure, no pressure. We can just look to score. Deshaun Watson passes to Noah Brown, and he picks up 4 yards on that play. Deshaun Watson has 2 passing touchdowns. I don't even think we probably do got 1 rushing touchdown on the day. I don't even know. I don't remember. But David Njoku, he drops the ball over the middle. And I'm not gonna lie. Drops was a main concern for us this game. A lot of receivers would drop. Like right there, Amari Cooper came over the middle and he dropped the ball. Patrick Queen hits him, and I think Amari Cooper had like 2 drops or something in this game. I forgot. But yeah, I think he had like 2 drops or something in this game. Now, they're starting at the 4-yard line. This time they need to go 96 yards instead of 95. And they pick up a huge play on the first drive. First play of this drive. They're 2nd and 1 now. And they're going to run the ball, and he tries to cut out, and that was the worst decision ever. Micah Hyde picks up the tackle. and the run ignition still needs changing. So right here, he's going to pick up the first down, and that was by luck. That he picked that up by inches though, by an inch. He picked that up by an inch, and Lamar Jackson will switch the play at the line. He's communicating with his teammates. He's going to pass the ball. He doesn't like how Mitchell's been running, and he's going to run into Miles Garrett. Which gives Miles Garrett a sack, by the way, because he was still behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to motion the tight end out, and they're running into a brick wall. Justin Hill and Mitchell are running into brick walls. So is Lamar Jackson. The run game hasn't been good. That's the main strength of this team. Just like we can't get off the McMillan is killing us. By the way, McMillan is killing us. Um, so right there, they break off their first run with Lamar Jackson on the read option, and it finally worked. That finally worked. So, as you see, the Browns are mad. We're mad, and McMillan is over 100 yards on the day, which is embarrassing. And right there, we thought Lamar was going to run again, but he doesn't, and they only pick up a yard from that play. And Thornhill makes the tackle. Now we're going to switch the play up at the line. Well, Lamar is, and he's going to throw it. I think that was to McMillan again. No, that was to Sanders. Sanders cooked us today as well. And you'll see. Um, we get cooked by a tight end and wide receiver duel every single game. Look at that. That was a perfect dot to Sanders and a perfect catch. And I think Sanders is the tight end. I don't even know. I think he does play tight end though. And right there, LaFou gets his second consecutive sack in back-to-back games. And LaFou is looking to be a huge piece for us early on. Um, and right here, he gets wide open, and JOK makes this stop. I don't know why he's guarding a tight end, but this is the Cleveland Browns playbook, and I don't know. I gotta do something, cause look at that. Oh my God, where's the rest of my defense at? Duvernay gets down to the 1 yard line, so they had to go 96 yards, and they're a yard away from completing it. And Lamar Jackson tries the read option. We back him up. Bobby Wagner on the stop. Loss of two for the Ravens, and Lamar Jackson has to go back to the drawing board. Now, third and goal from the 3 yard line. Lamar drops back to pass, and obviously it's going to be caught because why not? And that was Devin Duvernay. He caps off the drive. Sanders cooked us that drive. Devin Duvernay finishes the drive. Now, how will Deshaun Watson respond to that touchdown drive? And right here, Deshaun Watson throws a dot on the run to Elijah Moore. And I think that's Elijah Moore's first catch. His other two targets, yes, it is. His other two targets were drops, which is saddening, which I said we're dealing with this game. And right there, a sack from the from the defense. And I just don't know what to do with this line. Cause right here we allow another sack just up the middle, and I think we're gonna try to, before our next game, we're gonna try to see who's in free agency at the line. What's our line over? I don't know. We're gonna try to see something, cause this is ridiculous. Look at this. That's ridiculous. 3 straight sacks. We're 4th and 30, which which is crazy because we just picked up a first down that was a dot. But we're going to do a little simulation right here. 2nd and 6. They get the first down, and right here to the 29-yard line. We're obviously going to watch because I'd always watch red zones. Um, Lamar Jackson has two in the backfield, and it's going to be a run. And as I said, that run isn't going nowhere. Bobby Wagner on the tackle, 17 rushes for 17 yards. It's kind of crazy. It's That's kind of crazy, and that's the only reason. Like, if this was a run heavy, if they were just running almost every single time, this game would not be close. And finally, we get the ball knocked away. Bobby Wagner hit the ball out of Sanders' hands, and they have to go 30 yards if they want a touchdown. The take a huge lead, to take a 10-point lead. Lamar Jackson switches the play up. He drops back the pass and wide open. That's not even wide open. It was just a dot through three defenders, which is kind of crazy. Look at this. Three defenders in that area, and Lamar Jackson still gets it. So they need 19 yards to get to the end zone. Lamar drops back the pass, and it's going to be Sanders, and I think that's Micah Hyde as well. And Sanders was a tight end, and he been cooking us ever since Mark Andrews went out. And that's the future right there. So right here, we have 9 minutes left into this fourth quarter. And we're not just going to keep letting Sanders cook us, right? We're not going to keep letting Sanders cook us. Lamar over the middle and another drop pass. And it was frustrating because they was holding on to everything, and we were just dropping passes after passes after passes after pass. Like it was crazy, this game. That would keep the drive alive. And right here, I think that was 58. He just they have 7 sacks. And that's something you're like, it's the Ravens, but obviously, look, they're just pressuring us. We don't know what to do. We're this is crazy now, cause now the Ravens have all the momentum, and this is the third down right here. We're gonna just tune in on it. We're gonna watch it from the 40-yard line. They switched the play up. We also followed them. We switched the play up. This looked like man that we're running, and this man. And right there, Zay Flowers gets a first down. And I think that picked up like 11 yards. That actually was 8 yards. And Zay Flowers at the goal line, touchdown. It was just over from here. I was just like, and we're just going to simulate to the end. I'll let y'all watch this play. And I think he targeted Amari Cooper. Right here, which was also another drop pass, and right there, another drop pass. Bruh, we were dealing with so many drop passes, and that was another drop pass, and that's why I said Amari Cooper future is questionable. So, right here, the Ravens will win the game. They will blow us out. We only managed to score 14. We got shut down in the second half, which was unfortunate because our last score was during that 2-minute warning where we got saved by the referees. So we're going to look at the stats. 13 for 25, 2 touchdowns, and he had 4 touchdowns, 29 for 36, 400 yards, 22 for 33, 11 for 41. Nick Chubb, 6 for 25. We have to fix that as well. I think a playbook change on both sides will come. McMillan cooked up. The Ravens just torched us. And mainly, look at this, 3 sacks. The sack total was crazy for them. No interceptions for neither quarterback on the day. We just got completely cooked. The sacks took over. and that was our main problem right there. So our goal is to still to make the playoffs. We're still looking to do that. And these next couple of weeks, we're also going to be simulating. Right here, we're going to simulate to next week, and we're going to face Denver. We're going to face the Denver Broncos, who is 0-3 on the season. We're 1-2. The Steelers are 3-0. So everybody in our division is 1-2 except for the Steelers. But also, we're going to simulate this game, and we actually win 21-28. So we're going to look in on this. Sam Darnold, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Deshaun Watson, 2-2, 193. Nick Chubb, 20 for 104, 2 touchdowns, and 7 for 40 for Deshaun Watson. 6 for 71 and 2 touchdowns. 4 for 50, 57 and 1 touchdown. And right here, 2 for 40, 1 for 27, 2 for 16, 1 for 16. And over here, Myles Garrett picks up a sack. DAWG picks up an interception. He's trying to continue he's trying to get a defensive player of the year campaign, which looks like it can most likely happen. I think he got 3 interceptions on the year. So we're going to upgrade DAWG, going to upgrade his pass coverage because that's where he plays when he's out there. And we're probably going to turn him into a blitzer. I don't know yet. We're going to see when we play our next game. So we're going against the 3-1 Chargers, and we pick up a win by 1 point. 1 point, 28-29. Cleveland wins, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. Also 240 yards. Justin Herbert's 2-1, 19 for 60, 17 for 83, 6 for 37, 8 for 15 and a touchdown, 11 for 110 and 2 touchdowns. Elijah Moore came up big in this game. And right here we have the rest, 6 for 35 and a touchdown. Jerome Ford, 214. Tomlinson, a sack. And also our defense gives up more sacks. Amon-Ra St. Jr. picks up an interception. Asante Samuel, both juniors had an interception in that game, by the way. Both juniors. That's kind of crazy if you think about it. We're going to upgrade Connor Winter. He's number 58. I didn't even know that, and I should have did pass protection. But yeah, he's number 58. He's the one that just allowed that center to just blow by. Like, I thought signing him will rebuild our offensive line. It's looking worse. I mean, not worse, but it's off to a bad start. It's off to a terrible start. Deshaun Watson, we're going to probably do... I was going to do improviser, but I went with Phil General instead. Should have won with improviser, but it's whatever. Right here, we're going to auto upgrade them guys. And we're going against the 1-4 Dolphins. Steelers are 5-0. And Deshaun Watson is player of the week. That's why he had that upgrade. He got sacked twice, 4 carries, 22 yards, and 4 touchdowns for Deshaun Watson. Also with an interception. So we're going to simulate to next week. And we lost by 3 points to the Dolphins. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, 11 for 41. Nick Chubb isn't getting that many carries, 9 for 113, and another 2 touchdown game. 7 for 84, 6 for 84, and a touchdown, both by them. Amari Cooper, 1 for 9. Sacks goes to Christian Wilkins, and we're getting dominated in the interior. And next episode, we're going to go against Philadelphia. We're both 3-3. We're going to see if we can take second in our division. But, until next time, guys, I have this video out soon. Till next time, it's your boy Cover 2K, and I'm out. Peace.